Get your digits primed and prepare to enter the newest dimension of game technology. Pit yourself against master champions, and remember, the player on the highest level is always the winner. Mumbo jumbo to some, serious game action to you. Video and Arcade is next.
Official time of liftoff, 34 minutes. 00. Please get me going. Okay, girl, good job. This is a very smooth ride all the way.
It's a Score Game Masters. You know who I am. That's right, I'm Nicholas Pickles, and this is the one and only Video and Arcade Top 10. We're here once again to enhance your game skills, bring sweet sounds of music to your ears, and heighten your viewing enjoyment with flicks on the big screen and hot new video releases. Liza, tell the people what else they're up for today.
Well, you guys must know by now the incredible prizes we give away here on BNA. If you want a chance to get your mitts on one of those hot items, join us here in studio or become a home player. Now you can win this Wunderbar XR 100 dirt bike from Honda if you write in and let us know why you deserve to boot around on this fully loaded speed machine. Nicholas, the address, please.
The address is Video and Arcade Top 10, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A1V2. Don't forget to address it to Honda Dirt Bike. And don't worry, if you didn't get the address this time, we'll flash it again for you later in the show. Now let's check in with the crew. Lexa.
I'll report news on Mario Paint on this week's update, plus we'll take a peek at the Flick Cop and a Half.
Hey, I'm Rob, and I'll be invading the VNA set for the next couple of weeks while Gord's on the lam. Crank up the volume, because today we'll hear from the Waltons and PM Don.
Konami is on the screen and kicking with two brand new fantastic Super NES games, Batman and Cybernator.
So I went over to Wayne Manor earlier today, you know, have a little chit-chat with Bruce, invite him out to play. More like kick butt. You see, Bruce and I got a call from Gotham City. Seems there's a bunch of clowns causing a bit of trouble down there in the plaza. Not for long, because we're going to play Batman Returns, Konami's kicking new game for play on Super NES. Are you ready? This is going to be good. Let's go over and meet our four Dark Knights.
Brandon, how you doing?
Hi.
Good. Who do you want to say hi to?
Friends at St. Margaret's.
Perfect. You are playing with Chris Stafford from St. Lazare, Quebec.
Your name, please?
Justin Middleton.
And who do you want to say hi to today?
Just my family and all my friends.
Cool. Your home player is Marlon West of Ajax, Ontario.
Joshua, are you excited?
Yes.
Okay, who do you want to say hi to?
Family and friends.
Okay, you're playing with Stephen Medeiros of Ottawa, Ontario.
Aaron, who you want to say hi to?
I guess my family.
Your family, cool. Well, your player at home is Mike Rowlands, and he's of Quesnel, British Columbia. Good luck to all our players in the studio today. We're going to pick the winner by points. The player with the most points wins. Now, you got to conquer the Red Triangle Gang players, and you'll have plenty of points to spare. To the Batmobile, let's turn around and play the game. Liza, please tell us what we're playing for.
Our third and fourth place contestants will take home a cool t-shirt from LA Gear. Today's runner-up will go home wearing a way cool Indiglo watch from Timex with the luminescent face. And our winner and their play-at-home partner luck out and pick up Konami's Batman Returns for play on SNES. Now back to more game action.
All right, so here's the score. The game starts down in Gotham Plaza, where the Red Circle Gang have decided to wreak havoc.
Yeah, but they're just a bunch of clowns.
Clowns, I get it, nice joke. Now these clowns punch, kick, and they're scaring the kids.
Try so hard for you to make fun of me. Bad move, that's definitely going to give Batman the holy scrambled eggs fit.
It sure will, but he can take these guys on no problem. He has more important people to take care of.
After Batman's done with the clowns, he faces Catwoman and the Penguin. Now, poor Penguin, he only wants to find out his human name.
You've seen the movie.
Well, I've played the game and it's kicking.
Kicking literally, but that's just one of Batman's moves. There's the Cape Sweep, which flattens out anyone in range. He also carries a supply of test tubes that, when thrown, get rid of all enemies on the screen.
Another nice move is the flying attack. Try the flying jump kick or the turnaround kick. That's another good one.
Batman's got tons of moves. He can hold an enemy up in the air and pummel them, or kick the enemy up and throw them on the ground. The lovely head toss.
Not really a pretty sight, but hey, It works. You can even check enemies against walls, windows, and fences.
Nice talk, Rusty. Have you tried the double whammy?
Well, yes, of course I have, but that's the one that's really tough, especially when there's a mess of bad guys coming at you.
You're right, they do come at you in droves, and they've got a few tricks up their sleeves.
The enemies carry flamethrowers, bombs, fiery pins, and lots more.
But you know Batman has some good moves, too.
Well, sure, the batarang #1, and Batman carries a spear gun.
A way cool weapon. You can fire that one straight or at an angle.
And the spear may stick to the walls and ceilings. If you make a connection, you could pull yourself up or along those tight spots.
Tons of moves to use, so take time to get them all down. It pays off.
Oh, yeah, big time, but we're giving our 4 Dark Knights here a break. They're all playing in the normal mode with 5 lives.
Now, on the options screen, you can choose what level you want to play at. There's easy, normal, hard, and special.
If you can win the game at the harder levels, you'll get a different final sequence. There's even a Mania level that I don't even want to think about because it's
Don't
crazy.
think, darling. You'll strain your brain.
Oh!
Liza, let's go over and see what Nintendo tips that Clips Invader Rob has for us.
Hey gamers, it's time for another segment of Nintendo Tips. Today we're going to take a look at the mega popular game Super Mario Land 2 for play on Game Boy. Now this is a quick action game and you've got to stay on your toes to succeed, but here are some tips to make things just a little bit easier for you. Some of the items that appear during the game will make Mario more powerful. Take advantage of them. For example, the mushroom will turn you into, of course, Super Mario. Now if Mario grabs a fire flower, he will turn you into, well, what else? Fire Mario. By pressing the B button, Mario can lob fireballs and destroy enemies. But beware, some enemies cannot be destroyed by the fireballs. Now also, when Mario has been transformed into Super or Fire Mario, you can make him spin jump by pressing on the control pad during a jump. Now, if Mario finds a carrot, he will become Bunny Mario. This means he will become airborne when he flaps his big old ears. Not mine. Well, maybe he won't go into orbit, but when you jump and hold down the A button, he will float slowly to the ground. Now, another thing to look forward to is the star. When Mario gets his mitts on it, he will become invincible for like 15 seconds. Well, that's about it for now. Let's head over to Nick and Liza and that crazy pair for more game action.
Now, Liza, I'm a DJ at heart, and this game has 19 different music tracks you can fight to. Of course, I do it in stereo. It really gets you into the game.
You're cool. Well, the game, we cannot forget about our players here. They're doing well, but let's help them with some tips to rack up those points.
Okay, tips. The bad guys will always gang up on you, so use the cape sweep to counterattack. You can knock down all of them before they're close enough.
Or you can counter-tap. At the top of the screen, you'll see Batman's health meter. The game also shows you the health meter of the guy you're fighting.
The clowns usually need a few whacks to lose them, but those motorcycle goons only need one. Get them with a batarang.
Knock over all the cans that you run across, and you may reveal life boosters. Make sure you get these.
And save a test tube toss for when the fat guys show up. They're ugly, wild, and tough to destroy.
Those fat guys sure are wild. They come at you quick and try and jump on you, smash, and smush you, just like a pancake. At first, I thought the fat guy was the penguin, like same slobber all over their clothes, that kind of routine.
Now, you'll know the penguin when you come to him. Let's not get distracted, though, Liza. We're still in the first stage and have a long way to go.
Okay, true enough. You're going to have to use your cape defense when you face the clown that's holding the woman captive. He's got stunning firepower coming at you. Problem is, you can't move when you're in a defensive stance, so put the shield up when getting attacked, then drop a test tube. This will let you get close to the guy, so you can only lay some real good kicks and punches on him.
In the next stage, you fight it out in the streets. Lots of fat clowns around there, and then in stage 3, you boot it down to the one and only Catwoman.
Ooh, you'll meet the Penguin in stage 4, survive that, and you get to the cruise in the Batmobile. Out of the Batmobile, and you face the circus train in stage 6. Then it's on to the Penguin's lair with his penguin pals. So many criminals, so little time.
The Dark Knight will return after Lexa lays the Pioneer top 5 out for you.
There are some great new Laserdiscs happening on this week's list. At number 5, the classic, The Little Engine That Could. At number 4, The Grass is Greener. At number 3, Mistress, starring Robert De Niro and Danny Aiello. At number 2, Little Ninjas. And at number 1, Leprechaun. They're small, they're Irish, they're hiding pots of gold all over the place, and they're number 1 on the Pioneer Top 5. What little creatures am I talking about? I know you have the answer, so hurry it up and send it in, and you might just win 2 Laserdiscs courtesy of Pioneer. Johnny Day Podesta of Port Carling, Ontario did because he knew that Woody Allen directed the movie Husbands and Wives. Congrats, Johnny. Your Laserdiscs are in the mail. Well, here's your chance to stretch, but keep an eye on the set because when we come back, we'll see which of our players is the top Dark Knight. See you in a bit.
Liza, our Dark Knights are at rest. Tell us which of the players kicked the most bad guy butt in Batman Returns.
Well, Nicholas, our winner today is player number 2, Joshua. All right, way to go, Joshua. And he'll be doing a little space traveling with this double pass to the space race at the CN Tower. Add to that a little rock and rollin' with the Bittersweet and Twisted CD, the newest CD from the London group, the Choir Boys. And if you're in mind for a little adventure, how about X-Men, the board game from Playtoy, plus this game Caddy from Fidelity Electronics to keep your Nintendo library in order. Congratulations, and thank you to everyone for coming out and playing the game. Now for a little insight into the world of video games, let's head over to Lexa and the Nintendo News Update.
And now for something completely different. It's a departure from the action, adventure, and sports games you're used to. I'm talking about an innovative graphics program that lets you design scenes, compose music, create animation, and even combine all three. You know what it is, right? Exactly, Mario Paint. This program gives you a wide range of choice for what you want to do when you're feeling creative, so experiment. The icons that run along the bottom of the screen when you start the game represent the game's different modes and options. To check them out, move your cursor onto each and click once. You'll open areas that let you design stamps, make music, animate frames, create illustrations, and add color to previously sketched scenes. I know. So many choices, so little time. Well, I thought we'd focus in on the animation option this time and move into other modes on a later episode. Lights, camera, action! When you add animation to your artwork, it comes alive on the screen. After you create a background in the drawing mode, jazz it up by designing some action to put onto your scene. You can use 4, 6, or 9 frames to create an action. Decide what you want it to do and then put it together with the background and music so you can experience the full effect. You can make your animation move across the screen by choosing the path option in animation mode and setting a course for the action to follow. It's as simple and complex as you want to make it, so it's great for all ages and skill levels. Well, it's time to head back over to Liza and Nick and meet our next group of contestants.
So what does it mean when I say Konami's in the house? I'll tell you what it means. It means action, action, and more action. It's the 21st century. Marines have become mechanized. They stand 5 stories tall and carry the most advanced in weaponry. Get set for Konami's Super NES game Cybernator. The battle is against the Axis forces, and the battle is now. Our players here are Cybernator recruits. When they're ordered to put on the Cybernator assault suit, they take control of a Cybernator G5E. Now, all 5 stories of it are included. Enough said, let's go meet our 4 recruits.
Aaron, you looking forward to this?
Yep.
So you're excited?
Yep.
Cool. Who do you want to say hi to?
Paul from Clips and my fellow classmates.
He's here right now, Paul from Clips. Marcus Savard is your home player of London, Ontario.
Mark, who you want to say hi to?
Anna, Chris, my friend's family, and Paul from Clips.
Perfect. Your home player is James Lynch Jr. of Gould, Newfoundland.
Can you tell Paul put some money up today for these hellos? Jackie, how you doing?
Fine.
Who do you want to say hi to?
Just my family and my friends.
Not Paul from Clips?
Nope.
All right. And you're playing with Adam Morahan of Dorian, Quebec.
Paul, who you want to say hi to today?
To my friends and family, that's it.
Perfect. Your home player is Mark Levere of Sydney, Nova Scotia. All right, good luck to all our players in studio today. The winner of Cybernator will be the player with the highest points. That is, if anyone survives the next 10 minutes of lightning-paced action. Recruits, put on your Cybernator assault suits, turn around and play the game. Liza, please, what will our survivors get?
Our 3rd and 4th place contestants take home a very hip new shirt from LA Gear. Our runner-up gets this very cool Iron Man Indiglow watch, courtesy of Timex. It can even light your weight in the darkness with its luminescent face. And our winner and their play-at-home partner will each get a copy of Konami's Cybernator for play on SNES. Now, let's head over to more game action.
Now, this game is fast and the weapons are fierce. Your best friend is the 3-Peter Enemy Eliminator.
The Eliminator can fire Vulcan shells, laser beams, and homing missiles. When an enemy's near, try the Knuckleizer, the Cybernator's crushing punch.
The ionized indestructoid shield will protect you from enemy fire and debris. The Cybernator G5E is also equipped with thrusters and anti-gravity stompers. That basically means you can go wherever the cyber heart desires.
The Pacific States Force first attacks the Axis Lunar Mining Colony. The colony is actually a huge battleship that has the power to destroy Cybernators. In this stage, you have to find the Axis power source and destroy it before it's activated.
That's right, you do. It's not hard to find the power unit. Instructions come to you as you move through the mission.
or you could just press pause to reveal a map of the stage.
Look for weapon and power-up items as you're moving through, especially the power-ups. When you collect 9 of them, your weapon strength will go up 1 level.
You'll need that extra strength when you move on to the next stages.
If they make it to the next stages.
Well, true enough, and they will. All they have to do is stick close to the map and destroy all of the Axis weapons.
Yeah, right, simple. It just happens that they fire back at you, Liza.
Well, I know, but we are Cybernator. We have our mission. Get to the power unit, destroy it, destroy, destroy!
Hey, yo, chill out, girl.
Oh, sorry.
Why don't you tell us how to destroy the power unit, huh, smart girl?
Okay, all right. When you find it, the core of the power unit will begin to move up into the Axis battleship. Give the core all you've got as you follow it up, which isn't easy since plasma cannons and their replacements move down firing at you constantly. Impressed?
Gotcha. Now, Rob has 2 very cool videos for you, so let's check out the Oxy music review.
Hey, thanks, Nick. Prairie meets acoustic pop. You betcha. Hailing from Regina, Saskatchewan, the Waltons have become an overnight sensation since their trio first got together in 1987. Since then, the group has been nominated for various Casby Awards, including Best Debut Album, and performed with the likes of great bands like The Hip and Bare Naked Ladies. From the album Like My Tractor, here they are with Colder Than You.
I'm on top of the world when you lie and you cheat about everything. Yeah, my heart's all in swirls when the curtain is closed and you still pull my strings. Hey, we'll grow up when we're old. Yeah, but nothing is colder than.
Yo, 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 Prince B and DJ Minimix are 2 hip-hop poets making the world of rap spin. This funky duo is better known as PM Dawn and the Rocketeer to the top of the charts with their debut album Of the Heart and of the Cross, The Utopian Experience. PM Dawn recently completed album number 2, the Bliss album, but right now, here they are with a single from their debut album. Check out Plastic.
Where to bring things at, but Prince B thinks it's where that. So now I'm accused of spiking a punch, and I'll be the scapegoat for faking the funk. But when you set up another primetime beef, was hard at first, but melts in the heat. They call that plastic, plastic, y'all, plastic, plastic, y'all, plastic, plastic, y'all, plastic. Shake it up over here, plastic, yeah, plastic, yeah.
Hey, pretty funky. If you'd like to win a Primo prize, namely a cassette, write in and tell me the name of PM Dawn's second album. Get them into PM Dawn, care of Video and Arcade Top 10, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A1V2. Hey, Joey Farrell of Woodstock, New Brunswick, and Paul Edwards of Grimsby, Ontario, have won a Lenny Kravitz CD for writing in and telling us that name of his new album, which is Are You Gonna Go My Way? I hope so. Way to go. Let's check in with our Warriors and see what's happening with, just for you, Nick, Cybernators.
All right, let's move on to stage 2, the Asteroid Defense Force.
The mission here is to find the Ark Nova. Make your way through the Asteroid Defense Force, then shut it down, the processing plant. Robots are the enemy here.
And of course, the asteroids keep firing if you want to make it through these.
What about those robots?
Well, yeah, unfortunately, there are those robots, but if you watch for the weapon power-ups, you'll be given homing missiles, knocking them out quick.
Now, at the end of this stage, a slew of missiles, asteroids, and a mobile artillery unit awaits you. You're going to need a power-up if you're going to survive. Where to now, Liza?
Well, next to stage 3, Ark Nova. This rock fortress must be broken into and its engines destroyed.
The engines are in the center of the meteor. You have to find all 5 main engines in a limited time. Find them, destroy them, and then the claw.
And it's off to Earth now in stage 4. Axis is there with their own Cybernators. Take care of them and get the Axis leaders.
Now, you know you make this sound so easy, so go on, destroy, move on.
We are Cybernator. Remember what I said before? Destroy, destroy, destroy. Move on to stage 5, 6, and then Axis headquarters. But for now, we all have the pleasure of the letter of the day with Nicholas the Pickless.
It's my very favorite part of the show. It's letter time. This one comes to us, and it's a sliced serrated letter. Thank you very much. Jason Edwards, Marystown, Newfoundland. Jason writes, Dear Video and Arcade Top 10. Hi, my name is Jason Edwards. I'm 9 years old. I'm in grade 4. I watch your show every weekend, and I really like it. Thank you. My favorite Super NES games are Super Mario World, Turtles in Time, and RoboCop 3. Please put me on the home player list. Thank you very much, your friend Jason. Hey, Jason, I'm your friend too. Thanks for writing in because you took the time to do it. We're going to send you a Rogers Video gift certificate that's good for 10 rentals of movies or video games. Pretty wild, no? Plus, I want to encourage you viewers to send in pictures, drawings, or anything you think would look good on this wall behind me. Just trying to make the place a little bit more homey. So come on, help me out. Don't go away. We have not yet announced the winner of Cybernator, so stick around.
And we're back in action. The V&A top 3 games chosen by you, our viewers, are at number 3, Kirby's Dream Land. At number 2, Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego? And at number 1, our viewers choose Wayne's World. And now for our game tip question. In Kirby's Dream Land, how can Kirby eliminate Poppy Brothers Sr. in the first stage, Green Greens? James Cook of St. John's, Newfoundland, won a top-of-the-line Nintendo game for knowing that the golden coin in the tree zone in Super Mario Land 2 is under the bird inside the egg. Keep sending in your vote for your fave game. We love it. Let's head over to our movies and entertainment guru, Lexa.
Take a wisecracking kid who's witness to a crime pairing with a cranky but big-hearted cop, and what have you got? A hit! At least that's what the cast of Cop and a Half hopes. Norman D. Golden 2 stars as the kid who won't give evidence until the police give him a badge and let him become an investigator on the case. The cop is movie and television star Burt Reynolds. Directed by Henry Winkler, you know him as The Fonz in Happy Days. This is a fast action comedy that's a hit kids of all ages will enjoy. Take a look.
Kids ever pick on you?
Yeah. Got a witness. You got a witness? Yes, sir. Where is he?
You need me to testify and identify, right?
I don't think I like that question. Why?
I'd like to cut a deal.
What?
He wants to be a cop.
At this very moment, the pink, delicate tissues of my still-forming lungs may be shriveling into green chunks of mucus. So
We've got a pair of Cineplex Odeon movie passes that could come your way if you can tell me the answer to this. Henry Winkler directed this movie. He was once also a popular actor. Can you name the television series that made him a star? Send those answers in and we'll show you the address at the end of the show. The winner of our Star Trek 6 question is Christopher Tanchik of Toronto, Ontario, because he knew that the Starship Enterprise was accused of firing on a peaceful Klingon vessel. Way to go, Christopher. You've just won 2 movie passes courtesy of Cineplex Odeon Theaters. Now, let's head back over to Nikolai Pikolai and the winner of Cybernator.
Well, it was an exciting game, but as you know, there can only be one winner. Lies, which one of our players can call themselves the champ of Cybernator?
This was an excellent game, and our winner is player number 4, Paul. All right, way to go. All right, Paul, congratulations. You are taking home our V&A prize pack, which is totally loaded for some action. How about this regulation-sized footloose soccer ball, courtesy of Spalding? And for some indoor action, Golden Games will keep you and your friends busy with the Rubik's Dice Puzzle and the party game Outburst, where you must beat the clock with fast talking, then chill out with the CD from Duran Duran, featuring their latest hit, Come Undone, and we'll throw in a Nintendo Speedboard from Fidelity Electronics. And a big round of thanks to all our players for coming out and playing the game today. Nicholas.
We hope you guys all had fun with us here in studio and glad to have you at home tuned in. If you'd like to come in and compete as a studio player, give us a call. It's area code 416-203-2176 or drop us a letter. Video and Arcade Top 10, 550 Queen Street East, Suite 330, Toronto, Ontario, M5A 1V2. So remember, whether you're clowning around in Gotham City or 5 stories tall with a destruction complex, it all comes down to the same thing. Play the game. Guys, let's play another round.
Nintendo, hot game action. Now you're playing with power, superpower. CompuCenter, the personal computer specialists. For all your needs of computers, calculators, and accessories, where personal and friendly service is standard equipment. CompuCenter. Oxy Night Watch works all night to unclog pores and help prevent pimples. Oxycute your pimples with Oxy Night Watch. For the best in laser home theater and the most incredible new movies, it's Pioneer, the art of entertainment.
All of the clothes worn by the hosts of Video and Arcade Top 10 have been provided by Backstage Pass, with boutiques located at select base stores across the country.
Get involved in this country's future. Watch the politicians compete to see who'll be our next prime minister as YTV News covers the PC Leadership Convention this June.
Video and Arcade Top 10 is produced by REO, the Robert Espy Organization.